twins. Meet the co-valedictorians of the Manchester High School class of 2000. Graduation is less than 24 hours away, and this year, 2 students will have the honor of addressing their classmates. Meet twins, Pam and Cecilia Kiley, co-valedictorians. Why both of them? Well, they finished the year tied for the #1 spot in the class in grade point average, right down to 1/100th of a point.
She would get an A- in one class, and I might get an A+ in that class, but then she'd get an A+ in another class, so I'd get an A-, so it sort of balanced out that way.
What do you think about the attention you're getting?
I think it's interesting. I think it's good for our school.
School officials say this has never happened before in Manchester. Twins are not unusual in this class. There are 5 sets of twins in the Manchester High School graduating class of 2000, but only 1 set has an identical grade point average.
It is a bit hard to believe, but I wouldn't want to question how that exactly came up.
It's a tie, and it's... I'm speechless, really. I'm just happy for both of them.
Now, the twins head to college in the fall, Pam to Harvard, Cecilia to Brown. So we won't see any co-valedictorians again, but the same grade point average is still a possibility.
No, that takes you back memory lane, valedictorians of their class.
The other sister is approaching the microphone to speak. The young women are competitive, but not with each other. As one said, everyone else was more concerned than they were about who was going to finish first. They settled it with a tie and very humbly asked, "What's the big deal?" This is a story about 2 regular teens, friendly, well-liked, athletic, and bright. Each earned a 5.02 grade point average, tops in their class, making them co-valedictorians. They're used to sharing. They've been doing it all their lives. Cecilia and Pam-Lia are twins.
And it's nice that you picked us to look at, but there are also a lot of other people who have made credit contributions to this class as well as other classes on the North Shore. Although we did have the same grade point average, we are completely different people, as many people will testify to. So we wanted to be able to have our different speeches and let that show.
Individual, yes, but others say they share many traits.
For the leaders of the class, they're very athletic. They've both been involved in the basketball team as well as the softball team. They've been involved in debate, and they're just good all-around kids.
If I wasn't their teacher and I had met them as people, outside of school, they would be my friends. I mean, they are already.
This afternoon, the 2 different speeches were still in progress, but they will reflect the future and a look back.
Everyone I've met, I've really learned a lot from, and also I've had a lot of fun participating in many activities, especially the sports teams. I made some great friendships, and we've had a lot of fun. I'm going to issue a challenge to our class to hold on to that magic and not let that be something that's part of their past, but to continue experiencing that as they go forward in life.
And they will go forward on their separate ways. Cecilia is headed to Brown, Pam-Lia to Harvard. Just one other note, there are 5 sets of twins at this high school, Manchester by the Sea. This is a very small class, and so we offer our congratulations to all 74 graduating seniors. It has begun to rain as the last sister is speaking. They still have a few minutes yet to get their diplomas. We hope everyone doesn't get too wet. Reporting live from Manchester by the Sea, I'm Pam Cross. Here's checking that.
To get to where I am.
This is the academic transcript that covers every class the sisters took. The twins got so many A's in so many difficult courses, they ended up with a grade point average of 5.02.
So it would be a A+. I've never seen any of the other administrators that I've spoken to. We've never seen anything like this.
The Kiley sisters weren't bookworms either. They both were involved with the softball, soccer, and basketball teams, not to mention the math and debate club. While both admit it made for some long days, they're not taking much of the credit.
If it wasn't for my classmates and my teachers, then neither of us would be at the point where we are now.
As for sibling rivalry,
I think it was more other people, they'd ask us, so who's smarter, you or Pam? But I mean,
what's the answer?
Good question. I think it's more other people sort of added that rivalry, but nothing serious at all.
Now, Pam Kiley is heading to Harvard. Her sister Cecilia is heading to Brown. And if you think they got into every school they applied to, think again. Both were waitlisted at Amherst College. In Manchester by the Sea, Sean Hennessy, W.
Nice story.
Yeah, bright futures indeed. In our future, Todd Gross's weather. Stay with us.